happened with Lucas Elliott? Is he here?
It's gonna
I'm sorry?
plea.
On the record, in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Lucas Elliott, file number 22-00393, council appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant City Attorney Amani Williams appearing on behalf of the City of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee appearing on behalf of Lucas Elliott.
Mr. Elliott, can you hear me?
Yes, Your Honor.
Today was the date that was set for final pre-trial. My understanding is that there was an offer extended by the city's attorney. Is that correct, Ms. Williams?
My understanding is that Mr. Elliott will be pleading to the charge as is.
And then I have here there was a PA 53 that I held in advance because there were supposed to be new cases or new charges bound over to the circuit court. What happened with that?
Those charges were bound over to the 30th Circuit Court, Your Honor, and are pending.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, and so Mr. Elliott, you want to plead guilty to the original charge of telephone harassment?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you understand that that's a misdemeanor with a maximum penalty of 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines, correct?
I do.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give us the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
I swear.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Okay, and Mr. Elliott, you have the right in this matter to have a jury trial. You have the right to the presumption of innocence at your jury trial. You are innocent, sir, until proven guilty. And so you have the right to have the city prove your guilt by proving each element of the charge being brought against you beyond a reasonable doubt at trial. You have the right to remain silent at your trial and not have silence be used to prove or imply that you're guilty. You have the right to confront, cross-examine, or question any other witnesses in court that the city intends to call against you. You have the right to call your own witnesses or present evidence at your trial that you believe further a defense of the charge being brought against you. You understand all of those rights?
Yes, I understand.
And are you willing to give up each of those rights in order to enter a plea today?
I am.
Okay, anybody making any promises to you or threats to get you to waive your rights and enter a plea?
No, they did not.
You understand that a guilty plea could result in a conviction that you may need to report to your employer?
I do.
You also understand that a guilty plea could result in a conviction that may have impact on travel or immigration status that you may be seeking?
Yes, I do.
And are you entering a plea because you believe you're guilty?
Yes, I am.
Are you currently on probation or on parole? Okay. As to count one of telephone harassment, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Factual basis, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Elliott, on December 29th, 2021, did you contact Andrea Kemp, who resides at 313 South Washington Avenue in the city of Lansing, County of Ingham?
I
Did you
did.
contact Andrea Kemp? Yes? Okay. And you contacted her via text, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. And on that day, you sent her 23 text messages, correct? You dispute that the number of messages sent was 23?
Yes.
Yes, you do dispute it, or yes, you agree that that's the number of messages that was sent?
Yes, I agree. That's the number that was sent.
Excellent, thank you. And were some of those messages threatening?
Yes, they were.
Thank you. No further questions, Your Honor.
Okay, any questions from the city, Ms. Williams?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, the court is satisfied with the factual basis. I'll accept your plea. Find your plea to be made freely, voluntarily, and intelligently. I believe he's been in custody at least since February on a cash surety bond. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
I'll credit him time served. You're all set, sir.
Thank you.
On the record in the matter of the people of this city of Lansing versus Dominic Salazar in file number 23-00201, council appearance.
Assistant City
Thank you, Your
Attorney.
Honor. Assistant Public,
Oh, sorry.
you want there to appear just sentencing.
It's sentencing. I don't necessarily need a city attorney appearance for that.
No
Thank you, Your Honor.
problem. Thank
Assistant
you, Your
Public
Honor.
Defender
Thank you.
Sarah Donnelly on behalf of the defendant, Dominic Salazar, who's appearing separately by video.
Okay, Mr. Salazar, you can hear us? You're muted. You're muted. And Ms. Williams, Mr. Staples is here. I don't know if he was supposed to be relieving you.
I have two court hearings, Your Honor, so I will remain.
Okay, sounds good.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Okay.
Awesome. My answer was yes, Your Honor. I can hear you guys.
Very good. Today was the date and time set for sentencing. We were here back on June 13th. Mr. Salazar, you pled guilty to an impaired driving. I do have a police report, I'm sorry, a pre-sentence report prepared back on August 3rd, 2023. Did you get a copy of that, Ms. Donnelly?
I have, Your Honor, and I've had a chance to review it with Mr. Salazar. We have no need for any additions, deletions, or corrections.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, you can proceed with elocution.
Thank you, Your Honor. We agree with the pre-sentencing report that Mr. Salazar is a good candidate for probation. He is already on probation. He was in the circuit court. We did have discussions with this probation officer before taking the plea to make sure that he would, just to clear it with probation, that he'll be fine if he took the plea. So he reports that they had him complete treatment. They still have him testing every other month, Your Honor. So I don't believe that it would be too much of a burden to put him on probation here in 54A, given that some of the terms are at the discretion. I know that, you know, testing would be required. And I'm hoping that, you know, Mr. Salazar's probation officer here in 54A will be able to coordinate if there's any issues in 30th. We do want to reflect what's also in the report, that Mr. Salazar right now is not working. He has a knee injury that he is trying to work through, though recently he stated that he's got a new leg brace. So his hope is always that he goes back to work. He's hoping that with the new leg brace that he would be able to go back to at least partially what he was working before. But right now he is sharing one car. He does have a 6-year-old son, so he was hoping he was going to wait until the 6-year-old goes back to school at the end of the month so that he can find employment. And then he has fines and costs that he's paying off in circuit court, but he hopefully will have the funding for testing and the intensive outpatient programming here in 54A. Again, just stressing to Mr. Salazar as well as the court that, you know, working with, he's very good at working with, I think his probation officer. So I'm hopeful that he'll be successful on a term of probation, Your Honor. And more than just that, besides that, just Mr. Salazar's goal is actually, it's already stated, get back to work so that he can support his family. One day he hopes, once he's off probation, successfully, that he can, take a trip with his 6-year-old out of state. So, Your Honor, we do agree with the recommendation. We just ask that he be put on a term of probation. Thank you.
Does your client wish to make a statement?
Dominique, you have anything?
No, Your Honor, not too much. Well, I guess I just want to let you know that I, have been productive with my other probation. I haven't had any violations. As she said, I've done all my probation. I'm willing to do all my classes and 12-step programs and whatever they ask of me to do. I recently lost my mom to drinking herself to death, and I don't want to be next to my family. So I've been good about not drinking, but as long as I got, support behind me in classes and stuff like that, I'm willing to do all the steps and do everything that I need to do for probation. Because like I said, I just recently laid her to rest 2 months ago, and my older brother died from cirrhosis of the liver 2 years ago, and I'll be darned if I'm next. So if the court is willing to allow that, I'm willing to participate and do everything I need to do by the books and get myself free and clear of all this and stay out of trouble. And that's all I have for you, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm happy to hear that you do recognize that this is not just an issue for you, but it sounds like it's an issue that has plagued your family, and that you can stop the cycle. It's
Yes,
just about your willingness to follow the course of action that's going to be required and make decisions, even when it's difficult, to abstain from the use of alcohol because of the effect that it has on you. I think that the recommendation here is appropriate. Recommendation is for you to do a term of probation with some intensive outpatient treatment being recommended. I'm going to adopt the recommendation. Sentence is going to be 93 days Ingham County Jail, credit for 1 day. I'll suspend the balance upon successful completion of 12 months probation. While on probation, sir, you're not to use, purchase, or possess alcohol, marijuana, or any other controlled substance unless you have a valid prescription. You're not to purchase or possess a firearm or any other dangerous weapon, and that includes ammunition. You're not to engage in any assaultive or threatening behavior. You're not to be at any bars or nightclubs during your term of probation. And you are required to submit to random preliminary breath testing and or your analysis testing. You would be responsible for the cost of that, okay?
Yes, Your Honor, I understand.
I am gonna order that you participate in intensive outpatient treatment.
Will my probation officer be able to point me in the right direction for those?
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you. 'Cause I've never done any of those.
Okay. Yep, your probation officer is your contact and will give you some guidance and resources as it relates to where you can potentially get this treatment and your services completed, okay?
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna order that you attend a 12-step program by verification as directed by probation. And then you need to attend the victim impact panel within 90 days and provide verification, okay?
Okay.
You're required to obtain and maintain employment as part of your probation requirements. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor. Like I said, as my attorney said, I got a new brace through my doctor that helps me a lot more than what I had, and I'm pretty sure I'll be able to be on my feet for enough out. Well, at least a few hours of work, a part-time job. So.
Do you have any questions though about the probation conditions at this time?
Not at the moment, Your Honor. I pretty much understand.
Fines and costs. You have $75 crime victim rights fee that will be assessed per statute, plus a $50 state minimum cost that will be assessed.
Okay.
I don't see anything regarding OWI cost recovery in here. He was arrested by Lansing Police Department. Can one of the city attorneys confirm if there's supposed to be OWI cost recovery? Because I don't have anything in my file.
I'm checking right now, Your Honor. I don't have a sheet from LPD in our file as either, Your Honor, so I guess they did not submit the required materials.
So OWI cost recovery will not be ordered. I'm going to waive discretionary fines and costs, and there is going to be a $30 per month oversight fee for each month of probation. And so that's $360 that you will be responsible for.
Okie dokie. I'm just writing it down. Sorry, Your Honor.
60 plus the statutory costs of $485 in total. You'll be making monthly payments on that, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions about your fines and costs?
No. I'm just trying to write it down as you go. I'm sorry.
You know what? You don't even need to worry about that, just because you're gonna have to be have a meeting with probation. They're gonna go over my order. You'll get a full copy of that, and you'll have to sign it. Okay?
Oh, well, yeah. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine. So I just want to make sure you don't have any questions though before we get to that stage.
Nope. And I mean, as as my probation officer goes over it with me, if I come across any questions, I'm sure they'll be able to answer them for me.
They absolutely can. Okay, and then as it relates to your rights on probation, you have the right to request early discharge from probation once you completed half the original term ordered by the judge. Your probation officer may, but is not required to, file a notice on their own requesting you to be discharged early. They would need to serve the city with a notice of that request, and the city would have 14 days to respond with any objections to your early discharge. You can on your own make a request for early discharge after you've completed 6 months on probation, as long as you have not had any violation of your probation within the 90 days preceding your request. You would need to serve a copy of your request to your probation officer and then also to the city attorney's office. The city attorney would have 14 days to respond with any objections to your request for early discharge. If I set the matter for a hearing to address your request, you have the right to hire an attorney to represent you at that hearing. You do not have the right to court-appointed counsel to represent you for a hearing for early discharge. Lastly, you can get the form for early discharge from your probation officer or on the court website. It's the MC 512 form. Do you have any questions about that?
No, Your Honor. I've actually qualified for early release for my district court. I just have to pay some fines and all that. So I kind of got the
you would need to complete all your program. Yeah, you would need to complete all your programming here before you can request early discharge. But if there's no questions there, that's perfect.
Yep, no
For the
questions.
city of Lansing versus Dominic Salazar, file number 17-03285. That's a file that you have a bench warrant in, contempt order, because you still owe money in this file. You were before, I believe this was before Judge Cherry, but I could be wrong. Back in 2017, you pled guilty to count 5 of failure to pay income taxes. You were given a year minimally to pay the taxes that were owed, an amount of $1,192.38. But you didn't make those payments. And then back in October of 2021, you said you would start making those payments. You were set up on a payment plan. Looks like you made payments up until September of 2022. You were making payments, I believe, about $35. When do you
Yeah, that
intend
was
to restart your payments?
my girl or my son's mother is gonna help me restart payments. That was actually when my knee had gotten broken, and that's when I stopped payments, is when my income stopped. I had called and talked to them, but things went south with the job my son's mother had, and I did not continue to contact them and keep them informed. So they offered me a bench warrant, but I can make a, like, I don't know, maybe $75 payment this Wednesday or Thursday, if that'll help lift my warrant. She gets
Okay,
paid, but
I know here that you'll restart your payments within 7 days, okay?
okay. Yeah, it's pay week and she planned on helping me. I just knew that I had to go down there. I didn't know I was gonna be able to handle it through this. This actually helps me out a little easier.
Okay, so you were making payments, it looks like about anywhere between 20 and $95. So you go ahead and make your payments in the next 7 days, and then as long as you're consistently making a payment every month, you will not get a warrant, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. You have any questions?
Nope, I think I'm good. You've pretty much cleared it all up for me.
Thank you. Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
You're all set, sir.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
You too. On the record, in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Fannie Taylor, file numbers 23-01482, 1483, 23 L2784, 321, 23 L2785, 961, and 962. Council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender Sarah Donnelly on behalf of the defendant Fannie Taylor, who is appearing separately by video.
We'll say yes.
Okay, today was the date that we reset these pre-trials because Ms. Taylor was making efforts to try to get her license reinstated. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, yes, there was one ticket that was suspending her ability to get a valid license. It was in this court, and she had made agreements to pay $50 a week to have it paid off by the time we got here to waive some late fines and fees. Ms. Taylor there was a man with her that had made insurances, but I guess that friend fell through. So Ms. Taylor was not able to make the necessary payments. So her license is still suspended. Mr. Staples doesn't have any objection to allowing her more time, just because this is the one, the only thing that's suspending her ability to get a license and be a valid driver. So we want to see her accomplish that. But we understand that there's been a lot of time already in this case. And if that is the consideration, then Ms. Taylor, I believe that there will be an offer. I'm not exactly sure if I don't see any notes on what it would be because we have so many cases, but I'm pretty sure I could work something out with Mr. Staples and get this resolved. Your Honor, I'd ask for an adjournment, but if it has to be today, I'll just need a breakout room.
How much time are you looking for?
Your Honor, I would have that discussion. Ms. Taylor is the one that is suspending her license. She's the one that has to make these payments. It seems like she's struggling to find I don't know. She said, yeah, last time she was here, she said she couldn't pay it herself. She had a friend that said he could help. She might have her son. She said it's a word to me, but I'm not. Miss Taylor, do you know when you can come down here and get that ticket paid off?
I don't know if I can pay the whole ticket off because the person that had butted in the conversation at $50 a week, that didn't fall through. So that sent me all the way back. So my son supposed to be coming this morning, but that sent me back. So I'll just do it. Y'all, whatever y'all give me, a payment arrangement or probation or whatever. Because right now I'm tired of asking people for help. People ain't even helping me. They study talking about what they're gonna do for me, but they're not doing it. I can't get no job. I'm trying to get a job. I got a retail fraud on my case.
It's my understanding that I would have referred her to the Economic Development Center, but they ran out of money to pay off the ticket. So
Yeah, and I think that they removed the Economic Development Office is gonna end soon altogether.
I can just get a week to figure out with Mr. Staples how we want to resolve this.
I don't damn money till I get my check. Taking people, they question money, whatever.
What you get out of him on the phone?
I don't know, no $50.
August 22nd. August 22nd at 10 a.m. is gonna be your next court date, okay, Ms. Taylor?
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
And nothing from the defense.
We'll see you next week, Ms. Taylor. Well, in a couple of weeks.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Kamari Harris here.
Your Honor, Ms. Harris contacted me this morning, said that she is ill. Considered taking the bus, but didn't want to take the chance that she would be ill while riding on the bus.
She contacted you from what, smoke signals?
From home, I'm sorry, she called me.
On her phone, also she has a phone.
Yes, I advised her, when I called her back, I left a message for her. I advised her that she could appear today via Zoom, and I left her your Zoom ID number. I have not yet heard back.
Who's on phone number ending in 9512?
On the TV ablaze.
Okay, you need to dial in with the video, ma'am. I'm gonna issue a bench warrant for Ms. Harris.
My camera on my phone is broken and I don't want there to be any call.
Your other option, if you can't appear with video capabilities, is you have to appear in person, okay?
Okay, I can get another phone and join in. Is that okay?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay. Travis Pierce,
Yes.
on the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Travis Alon Paris, file number 23-00203, counsel appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender Sarah Donnelly on behalf of defendant Travis Paris, who is appearing separately by video.
Okay, Mr. Paris, you can hear us? You're muted.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, thank you. Today's the date and the time that we reset this matter. We adjourned it because we were still waiting for a substance abuse assessment from PATS. How are we proceeding?
Thank you, Your Honor. Yes, I did receive a substance abuse assessment and forwarded it on to the city attorney. At this time, the city attorney has offered for Mr. Paris to plead guilty to an impaired driving, either added count or amended count to the original operating while under the influence of a controlled substance. And Mr. Paris wants to accept it.
Mr. Paris, is that correct? You want to accept the offer to plead guilty to an impaired driving?
Yes.
Okay, please raise your right hand. I need you to say something because you're not on my screen.
Oh, I'm right here.
Okay, thank you. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Okay, so Mr. Pierce, do you understand that you have the right in this matter to have a jury trial?
Yes.
Okay, you understand that at the time of your trial, you have the right to the presumption of innocence. So you're innocent until proven guilty. You understand that? Okay, you also have the right to require the city to prove your guilt at trial by proving each element of the charge being brought against you. And they have to prove each element beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand that?
Yeah.
How come every time I ask you a question, before you answer, you look off to the side? Is someone in the room with you?
No, I'm just looking. I'm sorry. I'm just looking.
Okay, very good. Just making sure.
Okay.
Okay, and so you understand that you have the right to confront and cross-examine any other witnesses that the prosecution intends to call against you?
Yeah.
You have the right to call your own witnesses or present evidence at trial that you think further a defense of this charge?
Yeah.
Can you repeat that answer? It's not picking up.
Yes.
Okay, and you also have the right to remain silent at trial and not have silence be used against you. You understand that?
Yes.
Anybody threatening you to make you want to give up your rights and enter a guilty plea to the impaired driving?
No.
Has there been any promises made in exchange for a guilty plea?
No.
Are you currently on probation or parole?
No.
You understand that a guilty plea could result in a conviction that you may need to report to your employer.
Yes.
A conviction of this kind also could have impact on travel or immigration status that you may be seeking. Do you understand that? Can you repeat your response?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a delay or something, so we're not picking it up on our end sometimes. Okay. Okay. Are you entering a plea because you believe you're guilty?
You say it again?
Are you entering a plea to impaired because you believe that you're guilty of impaired?
No.
You do not believe you're guilty of impaired driving?
No.
Okay, so we can set this for a trial, sir.
Well, yes. I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am. This is my first time even dealing with the law, and I'm new to it, and I never deal with this.
I understand that. So my question again, my last question was, are you entering a guilty plea to the impaired driving because you believe you are guilty?
Yes.
Okay, so as to the impaired driving, how are you pleading?
Guilty.
Okay, factual basis, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Paris, on or about September 3rd of 2022, were you operating a vehicle at or near East Malcolm X Street and the River Street in the city of Lansing, Ingham County, state of Michigan?
Yes.
And before operating that vehicle, it's your understanding that you had smoked marijuana that was laced with cocaine and fentanyl, correct?
Yes.
All right, so while you were operating that vehicle, were you under the influence of, or do you admit that you are a person intoxicated underneath a controlled substance?
Yes, I didn't know I was, but yes.
All right, and you were, you hit a guardrail, correct?
Yes.
And the Lansing Police Department were summoned to that accident?
Yeah.
Was that a yes?
Yes.
All right, and so did they take a sample of your blood and test it?
Yes.
All right, and you don't dispute that they did find the metabolites for cocaine and fentanyl in your blood, correct?
Yes.
All right, Your Honor, no further questions.
Okay, any questions from the city?
Nothing from the city, Your Honor.
Okay, the court is satisfied with the factual basis. Excuse me, I'll accept your plea. Find your plea to be made freely, voluntarily, and intelligently. This matter will be set for sentencing. gonna be October 3rd, 2023 at 8:30. Prior to your sentencing, you have to have a pre-sentence report prepared by our probation department. So you need to report to our probation department no later than Thursday at 9:45, okay?
Okay,
You have to report there in person.
okay.
And you've already undergone a substance abuse assessment, so that should be provided to probation so that they don't order you to undergo a new one and have to pay for that new assessment, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions at this time?
No,
Okay, so we'll see you on October 3rd at 8:30. Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Nothing for defense, thank you.
You're all set, sir. Thank you.
thank you.
No problem. Kip Schultz, present. On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Kip Schultz, file number 230050021. Appearance, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant City Attorney Amani Williams appearing on behalf of the City of Lansing.
Okay, today was the date set for reset for the hearing on a code of violations. And this matter was scheduled for 9 o'clock. It's 9:48. We do not see anyone on behalf of Kip Schultz present. Counsel, how do you want to proceed?
Your Honor, can I have a brief breakout room with Mr. Stockenauer? He's the code officer assigned to this case.
Okay. Represents Amari McPherson.
That is Sarah Donnelly.
Okay. I don't see, not see a blaze on mine. With Rias, did I miss something? It's easy of blaze.
Yes.
Okay, I need to see your face. And thank you. Do you have a case number?
I have a meeting ID, but I don't have my case number. I have a meeting ID, but I didn't receive a case number.
Yeah, your meeting ID is just how you get into my Zoom. That doesn't tell me if you have a case though. Are you here for a civil case or a criminal case?
Civil. I was told to join at 10, but I joined
Okay,
early.
you're actually supposed to be here at 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Nico failed to appear. A bench warrant. Yeah, Parker failed to appear. It's a bench warrant. Autumn Pulling failed to appear. Bench warrant. Alicia Turner failed to appear. Bench warrant. Is Reginald Bonner here? Who represents Mr. Bonner? Have you been in contact with Mr. Bonner?
I believe I have. Let me just open. No, I was able to leave a voicemail for him, but I have not heard back.
Okay, what's your bench warrant? Is Mr. Nelson in custody? Gerard Nelson? No?
Yeah. Just went through.
Okay, I'm wondering why we need his fingerprints if he's been in custody all this time.
I think he just went there.
Yeah, but he's been in custody for a while. Why didn't they take his fingerprints? He was in custody when I ran him. Weird. Okay, and then Jameson Rogers.
He's out in the hallway talking to Donald.
Okay, very good. Okay, back on the record in the matter of Kip Schultz, counsel, how do you want to proceed?
And after I spoke with the court.
It wasn't, when you first started talking, it didn't pick up the sound. Can you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I said that he failed to appear multiple times and he also failed to cooperate with the court officer, and the violations still remain on the property. So at this point, Your Honor, I'd like to ask you to allow the city to enter the property to obey the violations and order Mr. Schultz to pay for those repairs.
Grant, in order to allow the city to enter the property to address and abate the violation and to hold Mr. Schultz financially responsible.
Yes, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, can you get an order to me under the 7-day rule?
Yes, I will do that.
Thank you. Any additional matters for the record?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Thank you. You're all set. Okay, so we need to reset now, Nelson. Because he's in DOC, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, when I arraigned him, he was being held by 30th Circuit. He was in custody. August 29. What time? 9:30.
Good morning. What's your name?
Is Correa.
What's your last name?
Unen, UNEN.
Good morning. We just joined on the Samsung SM.
My
Good
name is
morning.
What's your name, ma'am?
Shamika Best.
You have a case number?
Yes, sir. It is 2301886 LTE.
Did you say your case number one more time?
2301886 LTE.
You're scheduled for tomorrow at 10:15, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. Have
That's
a
all
nice
right. So
day.
you just, yep, you too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Nicholas, I was speaking with Mr. Unan, and he is requesting the assistance of the Swahili interpreter. Would that be possible? Did I just interrupt? I'm so sorry.
And I have Shakir Rogers Jameson ready to go.
On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Amari McPherson, file number 23-01781. Appearance, please.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender Sarah Donnelly on behalf of defendant Amari McPherson, who was exactly by video.
Okay, today was the date that we reset the pre-trial when we were here in July. Ms. Donnelly, you requested time to get the body cam. Did you get the body cam?
Your Honor, actually, I'll make sure that was, I don't know, I haven't reviewed the body camera, but I wasn't sure of whether I had wanted to request it. I know that I was looking forward to reviewing the just discovery with Mr. McPherson. I'm just gonna make sure though. Yes, I have. No, I wasn't. I didn't review police camera. I haven't requested it. I don't believe that I need to. At this time, we have an offer. The city has offered Mr. McPherson can plead to the charge count 1 of operating with any BAC under 21. The second count would be dismissed, hindering, opposing. He could admit responsibility instead to disturbing the peace civil infraction. At this time, Mr. McPherson wants to consider the offer, so we just need to reconfirm it. August 22nd.
August 22nd at 9:30. Set that for a plea. Have any questions today, Mr. McPherson? I'm sorry?
No, ma'am.
Okay, any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
And nothing for defense, thank you.
Okay, you're all set. We'll see you on August 22nd.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. We reset, Mr. Nelson. In DOC custody.
Yes, he was just transferred to Hagler Reception Center.
And you say you have Rogers?
Yes, Mr. Roger Jameson is present.
On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Shakir Rogers Jameson, file number 23-01646. Appearance, please.
Matt Staples on behalf of the city of Lansing.
And Assistant Public Defender Sarah Donnelly on behalf of the defendant, Shakir Rogers Jameson, who is appearing and present to my right.
Today was the date that was reset for a pre-trial. We reset this because you wanted to review the body cam. How we proceed?
Your Honor, we did review the body camera. At this time, there is an offer from the city that Mr. Rogers Jameson would like to accept, and that is to plead to the counts of loud and boisterous and trespassing. If so, the city will dismiss the hinder and oppose.
And you have an advice of right.
I do. I'm just.
Okay, and Mr. Rogers Jameson, that's accurate. You want to plead guilty to the loud and boisterous and the trespass?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, I do.
Okay, there's an advice of rights here with says the 6th, but today's the 8th. Can I change that date?
Yeah, can she change it?
Okay. Is this your signature on there, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you read this document?
Yes.
You understand the rights listed here?
Yes, I do.
And you want to give up these rights today in order to plead guilty to the loud and boisterous and the trespass?
Yes.
Okay, I understand that you have the right to proceed to a trial and you have the right to the presumption of innocence.
Yes.
I understand that that presumption of innocence carries until the city can prove your guilt by proving each element beyond a reasonable doubt. You
Yes,
understand that? You want to give up that right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you also have the right to cross-examine or question any other witnesses they wanted to call against you at a trial. You recognize that?
Yes.
You have the right to call your own witnesses or present evidence that you believe further a defense to the charges being brought against you.
Yes.
Yep, and you want to give up those rights?
Yes.
Anybody threatening you to get you to waive your rights?
No.
Okay, you have the right to remain silent at trial and not have silence be used against you. You understand that?
Yes.
Any promises being made to you to get you to want to give up your rights?
No.
Are you currently on probation or on parole?
No.
You understand that you may need to report this conviction to your employer?
Yes.
Okay, and that this conviction also could have an impact on travel or immigration status you may be seeking.
Yes.
Okay. As to the loud and boisterous, how do you plead?
Yes.
As to the trespass, how do you plead?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you believe you're guilty?
Yes.
Factual basis.
Thank you, Your Honor. All right, Mr. Rogers Jameson, on or about October 3rd of 2022, in the wee hours of the morning, were you at a location at near 4727 Pleasant Grove in the city of Lansing, County, state of Michigan?
Yes, I was.
All right, and when you were at that place and at that time, did you disturb the peace and quiet of the public by being loud and boisterous?
Yes, I did.
All right, and did you also, while at that location, refuse to leave or unlawfully remain there without permission from the owner?
Yes.
All right, and you had contact with the Lansing Police Department, right?
Yeah, I did.
All right, and did they tell you to leave the property?
Yes, they did.
All right, and did you refuse to leave?
Yes.
All right. Did they arrest you?
Yeah.
All right. And you were also arrested when for the bench warrant for when the after the case was filed, correct?
Yeah, I was arrested for something different than that. I'm pretty sure. Taken to Ottawa County.
Okay. Oh, that night?
Yeah, that night. And then I just recently, a couple weeks ago, probably about a month almost ago, got arrested on a bench warrant for these charges.
Your Honor, no further questions.
Any questions from the city?
Nothing from the city, Your Honor.
Okay, the court is satisfied with the factual basis. I'll accept your plea. Find your plea you made freely, voluntarily, and intelligently. Basically, I don't know if I asked, are you on probation or parole?
No, I'm not.
Okay, you were arrested and taken to, you said Ottawa County?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that night I was.
You have a matter pending there?
I have a fine that I have to pay. It was pending at the time. I took leave to it, and I owed them $125. I think it's $125, something of the sort.
Gotcha. Not really sure what you did what did you do to make you loud and boisterous?
I was actually having a mental breakdown because I had nowhere to sleep or go. I was in a really dark place in my life, another dark place in my life.
The address is the home of your girlfriend.
Yes, my baby's mother, girlfriend, yes. She had me take her home to grab some things, is what she told me. And then I guess she just didn't want to come and struggle and find somewhere to sleep. She wanted to be home. So instead of telling me, she called the police. She had me wait at the corner and she called the police.
The trespass was at her address?
Yes.
Okay. It says here at the time of your arraignment, you were doing under the table employment. Is that what you're still doing?
Yeah, it's not really good though. It's a gamble. It's not stable.
Why aren't you stably employed?
Well, I don't have my license. I ended up losing my wallet like a month and a half ago. and I have my license and my social security card in it. And I just recently, about a week ago, went to go get my replacement license, so that should be coming in the mail soon. And
Okay.
I still gotta go to the social security card, but
Okay, so you're gonna look for employment?
yeah.
Okay, where are you looking for employment?
Really anywhere I can get a job. Honestly, I'll take anything. I don't really care what it is or what the pay is. I just need a job very desperately.
Okay, I'm gonna sentence you to, I don't know if I said it on the record, I accept your plea if I'm to be made freely, voluntarily, and intelligently. Your sentence is 30 hours of community service. You need to do that within the next 45 days, okay?
Alright.
And you can talk to our probation department when you leave here, go down there and find out a list of approved places where you can do the community service and provide me evidence of that, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you say how long?
45 days. Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
And nothing for defense.
Thank you, you're all set.
Thank you.
Lamar Douglas, is he present?
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Lee's not available?
No.
Okay. Okay, is Larry McClinton here? No. On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Larry Andrew McClinton, file number 230013451, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Oh, sorry. It was a code case, Matt. It's
Oh,
mine.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. Assistant City Attorney Amani Williams appearing on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Okay, and today was the date and time set for a hearing on a code violation. We were here back on July 18th, and there was a request from the city to adjourn for 2 weeks to allow the defendant to address those violations. How do you want to proceed, Ms. Williams? The defendant has failed to appear.
To correct the violations on his property, I'd like to ask you to enter a default order against him and to pay the fees in the amount of $500 for the outstanding violations. And if we can adjourn it for 45 days to allow him to correct the violations and bring the property into compliance.
Okay, do you want to adjourn in 45 days or do you want me to default him today?
We can default him on the payment and let the outstanding violations be corrected by the a new adjournment date.
October 3rd at 9 a.m. I need an order though on this under the 7-day rule.
Yes, Your Honor, I'll submit it today.
Thank you. Any additional matters for the record?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Thank you, you're all set. Are you waiting for something, sir? Yeah.
She said somebody was gonna take me down the road to go there.
Oh, down to probation?
Yeah.
We're waiting for this too. Why is this person still in the waiting room? I mean, the breakout room. Where's Mr. Lee? We're leaving with some more warrants. Huh? They don't want to be ready for court. I can go do my warrant. Where's Mr. Lee? Mr. Lee?
Who's talking to
Yeah,
Sam?
he's coming. Hello? Can you hear me? I heard you for a minute. I can hear now. Hello?
On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Lamar Douglas. People of the city of Lansing versus Lamar Douglas. File number 21-01320. Appearance, please.
Matt Staples on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee appearing on behalf of Lamar Douglas, who is in the courtroom and standing to my right.
Thank you. Today's the date and the time that was set for a pre-trial on an operating with a high VAC. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, Mr. Douglas has an appointment scheduled this afternoon for his intake for an alcohol assessment, so we're asking for an adjournment to allow him time to get that completed.
We set it to September 12th at 9:30. Do you have contact information for your attorney?
Yes.
Do you have his contact information?
Verify that, Your Honor. Phone number is 517-410-6019.
Because there's too much time being spent having first meetings during court. So I need that to happen beforehand so that we're not tying up the court's time with those meetings. So my expectation is that when he comes back, he would have already had communication. The city attorney's office could have already extended an offer and we can move the dockets a little bit quicker in the future, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm going to reset this for September 12th at 9:30. Get you a copy of your notice to appear. Do you have any questions at this time?
No.
Okay, any additional matters for the record?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Okay, you're all set. Thank you. Okay, on the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Cornell Unen, file number 23-02048. Appearance, please.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Cornell Unen.
And we have an interpreter, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Can you raise your right hand? You solemnly swear and affirm that you are interpreting the matter now before the court completely and accurately and not divulge confidential communications to help you God.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, today is the date and the time set for a pretrial on furnishing false information and improper plates.
Ya leo ni siku hiyo ilikuja hapa uambiwe kwamba ulitoa habari za uongo na ulikuwa unaendesha gari bila plate nzuri.
How is proceeding?
Tunaendeleaje? Wanaulizwa wao wanasheria.
Niko salama japokuwa kuna matatizo tu kwenye familia.
Sio wewe.
Ni nani?
The prosecutor has made an offer that if Mr. Unen pleads guilty to the improper plate charge, they will drop the false information charge. Therefore, that is how we intend to proceed.
Anasema mwanasheria wako kwamba ndio Mr. Unen alikubali kwamba atachukua ile ya kusema kwamba mimi nilikuwa naendesha gari lakini haikuwa na plate nzuri, lakini ile ya kusema kutoa habari za mtu mwingine itaachiwa.
Okay, Mr. Unen, that's how you want to proceed?
Yeah, sasa hivyo ndio unataka uendeshe hiyo habari zako?
Ndio.
Yes.
Please raise your right hand.
Inua mkono wako juu wa kuume.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Leo ya kusema yote anatakikana ukweli, hakuna kitu chochote cha uongo, unatakikana useme kitu chochote. Hiyo umeelewa hapo?
Ya, ndio ndasema ukweli.
Yes, I'll tell the truth.
Thank you. You can put your hand down. You
Shusha
have the right
mkono.
to have a trial.
Una haki ya kuenda mbele ukasambe.
You have the right to jury trial.
Una haki ya kuleta mashahidi yako kwamba ni watu wakutana watu 6.
You have the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty.
Una haki ya kunyamaza tu mpaka upatikane kwamba ndio umekosea.
You have the right to make the city prove each element of the charge beyond a reasonable doubt before you're considered guilty.
Unazaenda kwamba ni mpambane na watu wasidi kwamba ni mpaka watoe ushahidi kamili.
You have the right to question or cross-examine any of their witnesses.
Una haki ya kuuliza maswali siku ile kama ni kusambane, una haki ya kuuliza maswali wote.
You have the right to call your own witnesses.
Unazaita wewe mashahidi yako akuja kusambie na wewe tena.
You have the right to present evidence that you believe further a defense to the charge.
Anasema kwamba una haki ya kusema kwamba niko na hii makaratasi ya kuonyesha kwamba ni kila kitu walisema serikali ilikuwa uongo.
You have the right to remain silent at trial and not have silence be used against you.
Kama ikienda kwa kusambiana kwamba nina haki ya kunyamaza, yani hata hivyo, yani mpaka upatikane kwamba umekosea.
Do you want to waive those rights today?
Utaziacha hizo tumalize leo?
Yeah, ndio.
Yes.
Anybody threatening you to get you to waive your rights?
Kuna mtu yeyote alikuhonya, alikupa pesa kwa kusema kwamba niache hizo haki leo?
Hapana.
No.
Any promises being made to you if you waive your rights?
Kuna mtu yeyote alikuchukulia ahadi ukiacha hizi haki leo nitakupa pesa?
Hapana, ni mimi mwenyewe mimi naamua.
No. It's just myself.
Are you entering a plea because you believe you're guilty?
Unasema kwamba ndio nimekubali hii kosa kwa sababu nimeifanya?
Ya, hiyo kosa nilifanya.
Ndio. Yes.
Okay, as to the charge of improper plate, how do you plead?
Kwamba ni kwa kusema kwamba ni umekosea leo, unakubali hayo?
Ndio.
Guilt.
On a factual basis.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mwanasheria atakuuliza yale alikwambia.
Mr. Unen, on or about March 23rd, 2023, were you at 4817 South Waverly Road?
Anasema kwamba ni hiyo tarehe mwezi wa 3 tarehe 23 kwamba ni mwaka huu ulikuwa kwamba ni hapo upande wa South Waverly Road.
Ndio.
Yes.
And that's in the city of Lansing, county of Ingham, state of Michigan, correct?
Hiyo sehemu ni sehemu ya city ni ya Lansing hapa na Ingham County ni county ya hii hapa. Ni kweli?
Ndio.
Yes.
And at that time you were driving a car.
Hiyo mida ulikuwa unaendesha gari.
Yeah, niliendesha gari yenyewe sikujua kama plate.
Unatakikana useme ndio au hapana tu. Ulikuwa unaendesha gari?
Ndio, niliendesha.
Yes, I was driving a car.
Okay. And that car had improper plates, correct?
Yeah, kwa sababu hiyo gari haikuwa na plate. Ndio, hiyo unatakikana useme ndio.
Yeah, ndio.
Yes.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Any questions from the city?
Nothing from
City
the city,
nao
Your Honor.
wanauliza kuna swali yoyote?
Mimi sina swali tu bwana,
Pana
nisamee.
city sio wewe. Nakwambia tu.
Okay.
Nothing from the city.
City hawana swali yoyote ya kuongezea.
I'll accept your plea. I find it to be made freely, voluntarily, and intelligently.
Ndio kwamba ni nimekubali kosa ile umefanya na kwa kubali wewe mwenyewe kosa yako umefanya.
Your fine is $205.
Pesa zake unatakana ulipe ni 200 na $5.
When will you pay?
Utazilipa lini hizo?
Kwa sahii siwezi kusema nini, ndio mimi tuwezi baomba tu banipe muda kidogo kwa juu mimi nina matatizo. Tati yangu na kakangu alikufa, balifanya ajali wakakufa, so inabidi leo nikimbie niende nizike mu Uganda. So hivi tukimalizana hapa tu mimi nazika, lakini banipe muda, siku ambayo bananipa hiyo ndajitahidi mimi nailipa.
I need time because today he's gonna leave.
We can't hear you.
Who died in Uganda. So he wants to know what day do you want him to pay?
Okay, he said he needs time because today what happened? Could you cut out?
Yeah, he's going to Uganda, he's going to Africa.
Okay, so he's going to Uganda, and so he needs time. Well, when is he gonna pay? I don't see the interpreter.
Yes, he's going to Uganda.
Okay, I want to know when is he going to make a payment?
Asema wewe utalipa lini hizo pesa?
Siku batanipa ndajitahidi nilipe.
Okay, judge anazitaka leo.
Kwa leo sina, lakini banginipa hata siku ngapi hivi.
Okay, sema nakuuliza wewe siku gani unaweza lipa?
Sasa mie ndaondoka leo, sijui ndarudia kwa juu, ndaondoka leo. Okay, wacha tufanye nilipe siku ya 5. Siku ya 5 ndio zikailipa ya hii juma.
Yeah, this Friday.
Okay, I'll note that he'll make payment by Friday. Any additional matters for the record?
Kwamba aliandika hapo jaji kwamba ni siku ya 5 utalipa.
Nothing for the city.
Kwa watu wa city hawana swali yoyote kuhusiana hiyo.
Nothing for the defense.
Na mwanasheria wako hana kitu chochote cha kusema kuhusiana hiyo.
You're all set, Mr. Unen.
Umemaliza.
Sasa ndalipa hiyo bill aje.
How will I pay? Where should I come to the city of Lansing or online?
Yep, he can come to the city of Lansing and make payment in person at the criminal traffic window, or he can pay online using his case number.
Ndio, unaweza kuja hii sehemu hapo kwa mahakamani au unaweza lipa yani kwa online kwamba.
Nadhani ndio zikalipa online kwa juu mimi nasema siku ya 5, kwa juu siku ya 5 ndakuwa niko Houston na niko napitia huko, ndakuwa niko ndio niko nafika ngali. So
yes, he will pay you online.
Very good. Thank you.
Asante.
So manake hivi kesi naisha.
Ndio. He's asking, I'm all set?
All set.
Ndio, imeisha. Ukilipa umeisha.
Asante sana.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nawe asante.
Yeah.
Thank you. Is Mr. Cates here?
Yes, Your Honor.
On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Dennis Wayne Cates, file number 23-01272 and 23L2770162. Appearance, please.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
And Assistant Public Defender Sarah Donnelly on behalf of the defendant Dennis Cates, who is present and standing to my right.
Okay, Mr. Cates, today was the date and the time that was reset. For pre-trial, I have a driving while license is suspended and then a no insurance. How are we proceeding, counsel?
Your Honor, at this time, the city attorney has offered for Mr. Cates, he can plead guilty to no operator's license in possession or allowing a suspended person to operate At this time, though, Mr. Cates is disputing the probable cause for his stop. I would need time to file a motion and have a hearing scheduled. So whatever the court would deem is appropriate, I feel like I can get the motion done in 2 weeks to have it filed.
August 29th at 10. Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
And nothing for defense. Thank you.
Okay, we'll get your notice to appear, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. McCormick, you have another matter?
Yes, for Abdikarim, the Somali.
Who's the other matter?
Abdul Kareem. He has have a reason.
Mr. Ahmed. Oh, I see. Okay. Are you ready to proceed on Mr. Ahmed?
Yes, we are.
On the record in the matter of the people of this city of Lansing versus Abdul Kareem Ahmed, file number is 23-02028. Appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Marka hadda deebtaaga laga heli rabaa ninkii hadda waxaa la madsewa waxaa waa city of Lansing waaye.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Abdul Ahmed.
Ninkaas kula joogana waxaa waaye ninkii oo loyalkaaga waaye assistant defender waaye John Lee ayaa la dhaxaaya.
Today is the date set for a pretrial on a trespass.
Marka maanta waa maanta loo yimaado waaye inaa la garto wixii dhaxe.
How are we proceeding?
Haya loyalkaaga aan weyn sheekada.
Your Honor, the prosecutor and I have been unable to find a resolution, so we are going to set the matter for final pretrial and trial.
Marka ano iyo loyalka kale ayaan is wada hadalnay marka maalin kale ayaan bedeli rabnaa.
What is at the address of 420 South Grand? Is that
Mission?
the mission?
Oh, I'm sorry, 420 South Grand. That is the CATA bus
CATA.
station, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll set up the trial.
Judge ayuu weydiinaya waxaa waaye adreskan hadda la sheegaya looyarka ayagu wuxuu dhahay waxaa waaye meesha baskii waaye.
waayo waxaa ka horreysay mataqaanaa 24
adiga sug
September 12th. Trial will be September 12th at 8 a.m. I'm sorry, 8:15.
waxaa la soo noqonaya bishii 9 taariikh 12.
Mr. Ahmed, did you put that on your calendar?
Ma qorte.
Did he put that in his calendar? I saw him in his phone.
no
Marka ma
You didn't put it on your calendar?
telefonkaaga ma gesh.
other system.
Well, put it in your calendar so you can make sure you're here.
Okay,
Marka waxaa la rabaa inaad soo laabato waaye meeshan inaad soo laabato waaye.
September 12th.
12.
Yes, at 8:15.
8:15.
We're gonna give you a notice.
Marka warqadna waa lagu siinaya oo la tegaysa bishii 9 taariikh 12 2:15. Hello.
Okay, thank you. And you have any questions, sir?
No, ma'am.
Okay, any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing for the city.
Sidii wax ma qabo su'aal ma qabo ayuu dhahay.
Nothing to the defense.
Marka
Okay, you're all set,
su'aal ma
Mr. Gomez.
qabo.
Thank you, Abdul.
Thank you.
Macsana.
Thank you, sir. Who's on the Samsung that just joined me?
This is Rich Colby. I was here a while ago and then it, for some reason disconnected. I reconnected. I've been here about 15, 20 minutes.
What's your last name? You may leave. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you.
What is your name?
My name?
Yes.
Rich Colby.
Do you have a case number?
I do. 23-0189 LTE.
Your court date's tomorrow at 11.
Oh, I thought they told, my daughter said it was today.
No, it's one day too early.
Okay, well, I guess that's better than being too late.
We'll
All
see.
right,
Yep,
thank
better
you.
early than late, that's for sure. We'll see you
I'm
tomorrow,
sorry.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Bye-bye.
Have a good one.
All right,
On the record, in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Niquita Bloomingburg, file number 23L2792691, council appearance.
Matt Staples on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Niquita Bloomingburg.
Space, the date and the time that was set for an explanation hearing for speeding 26 to 30. Let's see. It was supposed to be set for formal hearing. My note says.
Your Honor, the last time we were in court, Ms. Bloomingburg received an offer from the city for to plead guilty to a civil infraction of 6 to 11 miles over. She didn't quite understand what the offer was, so we reset the matter. I have explained it to her, and she is prepared to accept that offer.
Ms. Bloomingburg, is that correct? You're muted. You're still muted.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you now, ma'am. All right, you want to accept the offer to accept responsibility to speeding 6 to 10 miles over the speed limit?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Your fine is $140. When can you make payment?
How much is it?
140.
Can I make the payment next week?
Yeah, so you're gonna pay in full next week?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll note here that you'll make payment in full no later than, what is today, the 18th, okay?
Okay.
You can make payment online, or you can make payment at the court website using your case number, or you can come up and make payment at the criminal traffic window, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Nothing for the defense. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, you're all set, ma'am. Thank you. What's this young man's name?
Well,
Sam Jones.
Okay. On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Sam Jones the fourth, file number 23-00094, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Sam Jones.
Okay, Mr. Jones, today was the date that we reset. And no ops. Looks like the last time I saw you was in May. And there was an OWI or holding up your license. You were seeking a new provider for some wellness to get your license reinstated. Then you must have missed your court date. Counsel, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, Mr. Jones has re-engaged with wellness. However, it will take some time before he's able to get his license reinstated. At this point, he is prepared to plead guilty to an amended charge as allowed by the city attorney of allowing an unlicensed person to drive.
Having a vice rights.
Sorry.
Okay, very good. Can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Thank you. You can put your hand down. And so the offer is for you to plead guilty to amended charge of allowing an unlicensed person to operate. It's a misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 90 days and or $500 in fines. It's non-abstractable, though. It does not get reported to Secretary of State. You want to accept that?
Yeah.
Okay. And I have an advice of rights and plea with plea information sheet. It has today's date on it. Is that your signature?
Yes.
Did you read this document?
Yes.
You understand the rights listed here? You're willing to give up each of these rights to accept the offer?
Yes.
Okay, so you have the right in this matter to proceed to a trial, and you have the right to a jury trial. At the time of trial, you have the right to the presumption of innocence. You're innocent until proven guilty, and you have the right to require the city to prove your guilt by proving each element of the charge being brought against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand that?
Yes, I do.
You're willing to give up that right?
Yes, I am.
You have the right to call witnesses to speak on your behalf at trial. You have the right to cross-examine or question any of the prosecution's witnesses. And you have the right to remain silent and not have silence be used against you. You understand that?
Yes, I do.
You want to give up those rights as well?
Yes, I am.
Anybody threatening you to get you to waive your rights? Has there been any promises made in exchange for you waiving your rights? Okay, and are you entering a plea petition to believe you're guilty?
Yes.
Okay, as to the amended charge of allowing an unlicensed person to operate, how do you plead? Okay, factual basis, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Jones, on or about January 7th, 2023, were you operating a motor vehicle on South Washington at or near Elm Street?
Yes, I was.
And that's in the city of Lansing, County of Hingham?
Yes, it is.
And at that time, did you allow a person that you knew to be unlicensed to drive the vehicle?
Yes.
And was that person yourself?
Yes, it was.
Thank you. No further questions. Your Honor.
Any questions, Mr. Staples?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
The court is satisfied with the factual basis. I'll accept your plea, finding your plea to be made freely, voluntarily, and intelligently. Your fine is $200. When can you make payment? I'll note here that you'll make payment no later than August 18th, which is next Friday. You can make payment in person at the criminal traffic window, or you can do it online using your case number, okay?
All right, thank you.
No problem. Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Nothing to the defense, Your Honor.
Okay, you're all set, sir. Thank you.
That's not good.
Same to you. Marcel Carter failed to appear. Motion to bring warrant for Marcel Carter and bond forfeiture. Does anyone that appeared from the hospital last week? Somebody looked out of the hospital. It might have been him, I'm not sure. Kennedy Clark failed to appear.
My understanding is that Mr. Clark is in ICJ. Am
Is he
I
in
not?
custody?
Yes, I put him on the jail list. I even emailed the county to put him on.
Okay, we'll reset. Do August 29th at 10. August 29th at 10. I think that's all my city cases for the morning.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. I will see you this afternoon.
Thank you. Have a good one. We'll see you this afternoon. Who's it called, AJ? Because he tried to act like my computer was doing that thing yesterday because it had been running for a long time.